From Los Angeles to a worldwide audience, this is Boaz Power TV, where we take your life to the next level. Now, internationally known speaker and author, here's Boaz.
Hi, welcome to the Power Show. You are part of the Power Nation. Here we help you improve your attitude, your relationships, your finances, and your career. And concerning attitude, when everybody asks us how we're doing or how's business, how's life, I suggest one word with enthusiasm: unbelievable. Nobody will know what you're up to, but they'll think you're doing great. This is episode number 182, Boaz Power TV, and I call this one Developing a Money Consciousness. Did you realize over 50% of the money in the United States is controlled by 1% of the people? By 1% of the people. Are these people any smarter than anyone else? Are they luckier? Not at all. They have simply developed certain attitudes and habits that are geared toward high achievement and prosperity. Don't you like that word, prosperity? I want that for you. And they have developed a money consciousness. They look at money differently than the majority of people. Napoleon Hill, in the book Think and Grow Rich, which I highly recommend, read it over and over and over, even a page or two a day. I've read it 60 times. He said the attraction of money is very similar to the attraction between a man and a woman. Money must be pursued as a man would pursue a woman that he finds attractive. In order to attract a desirable woman, a man needs to make himself attractive. In order to attract money, we must develop a certain attitude towards success and toward money. A strong money consciousness is like a powerful magnet which attracts money. It's as if you were able to put your arm out in front of you, turn your palm up, and money would flow into your hand out of thin air. Napoleon Hill further states that poverty is attracted to the one whose mind is favorable to it, as money is attracted to him whose mind has been deliberately prepared to attract it. Did you hear my voice crack on that? To attract it, and through the same laws. Poverty consciousness will voluntarily seize the mind which is not occupied with the money consciousness. Now that is really important, so I want to repeat that to you again. Poverty consciousness will voluntarily take over the mind which is not occupied with the money consciousness. The starting point for creating a money consciousness and thus accumulated money is persistence. With persistence, Napoleon has said, you will win. I teach a 6-step formula for success all over the world. It's found on my website, boazpower.com. Step 5 of the 6-step formula that I created years ago is called the Fortune Fund. Just the title should intrigue you. The formula is called the Tiberius Success Formula, and I share it with audiences worldwide. You can download it on my website, boazpower.com, free. The Fortune Fund begins by always carrying a $100 bill. So I want to show you. In my wallet, I always carry a $100 bill. $100 bill. Now, this is not to be spent. I just carry it with me at all times. This declares to me that I am worth a lot of money. That I'm worth a lot of money, because most people carry small bills. And the people who carry a $100 bill, only 3 out of 100 usually do it, 3 to 4%. Check. Their finances are usually doing great. You see, seeing a $100 bill in your wallet or purse makes you feel prosperous. Now, this is not emergency money. It's a symbol of prosperity. Credit cards and checks do not constitute real money to your subconscious mind. Real paper money does. The next step is to place some $20 bills on the end table by your bed, on the counter in the kitchen, on the counter in the bathroom. If you have teenagers, tape it down real good. And whatever the mind focuses on expands. So you see, by having a $100 bill in my wallet and 20s around the house, suddenly my mind is focusing on a lot of cash all around, so it will expand that. By carrying the $100 bill and seeing money all around you, as I said, your mind will focus on prosperity and thus attract more money. Most people focus on the opposite, the lack of money. How many times have we heard people say, I'm always short of money? I have a tough time making ends meet. Those are powerful orders to the subconscious mind, promoting a life of struggle when it comes to money. For people who haven't saved any money in a long time, I suggest starting by saving $1 a day. How about 1 fewer lattes a week? That'll take care of 3 or 4 days of saving $1 a day. Just put that in an envelope every day. And when you have enough in the envelope to open a savings account at a local bank, go down there, open a savings account, get a passbook, and just keep adding to it every week, whatever's in the envelope, $5, $10. This is not mad money. This is not for vacations. This is your permanent fortune fund. You'll be amazed what will happen as you see the numbers go up in your passbook. Do these ideas work? Well, let me tell you, one participant in my seminar a few years ago took these ideas to heart. She had not saved money in years. She got a $100 bill, put 20s around the house, started saving $1 a day. When she had enough to open a savings account, she did so. Then whatever she had in the envelope each week, she deposited into that account. It's amazing what happens when we get a little momentum going in a specific direction. Any extra money went into her fortune fund savings account. The more it grew, the more confidence she had in the process, and the more she got excited about her future. This was not mad money, as I told you. It wasn't for vacations. It was her permanent fortune fund. Now we fast forward 5 years from the time she started after my seminar. At $1 a day, she would have logically had about $1,800 in her fortune fund. She did not. She had over $10,000 in her fortune fund and couldn't tell where it all came from. Just like most people can't tell where all their money has gone. However, the last time I heard from her, she could certainly tell me where the money in her fortune fund was going, into a piece of investment property. Her fortune fund, now established, was going to work for her to create an even bigger fortune. This is a very powerful process that now works for you on a daily basis. Here's the affirmation for this episode of Boaz Power TV. You may want to write it down. It's a daily money affirmation. It's easy for me to save money on a daily basis and to create an abundant future. I am a money magnet. One more time. It's easy for me to save money on a daily basis and to create an abundant future. I am a money magnet. Thank you for joining me. I'd like to ask you to be a magnet to help me get more people to understand the value of these powerful messages. Please do me a favor, forward this to 5 people you know. Suggest they go to my website, boazpower.com, and have them subscribe to the free weekly broadcast of Boaz Power TV. Speaking of power, if you're having difficulties with money, let me share some ideas that I used to help myself get out of difficulties with money and to get my power back. Here are 4 ideas quickly for you as we conclude. To get your power back concerning money, lower your expenses, live a little below your means for a while. I did it when I was going through difficulties. It really helped. Pay in cash. If you can't buy something in cash, wait. Don't charge. Pay off your debts. Start with the smallest one first. Pay off your debts. It's very powerful to be debt-free. And save some money. Save some money, and that's what we were talking about today. You are special, you are unique, you are destined for greatness, and I see you with a great money consciousness because you are a money magnet. Of course, why not? Because I see it in you. You are a champion. Have a powerful day.
This has been Boaz Power TV. To comment, see other episodes, or to subscribe to this free broadcast, go to our blog at boazpower.com. That's boazpower.com. We're here to take your life to the next level.